Hey guys, Sue here. Thought I'd try a little black and white video for you guys today. Listen, I just cut a video a couple of hours ago, but then I started thinking about it, and then I got on a little training, and something that I heard made me want to jump back on and do another video. And the reason is because my first video today was about not quitting because you aren't reaching your goals as fast as someone else, or your perception is that you're not reaching your goals as fast as someone else, or as fast as you think someone who started at the same time as you is. The truth is, we all have different backgrounds that we come into this business with that gives us a foundation, or a more or a less of a foundation. So that's, that was the point of that video. But what I want to talk to you about now is something that's a question that someone raised. And that question was, what do you do when you start out with passion for this business and then you run out of money and you're starting to take money out of your household budget to put into the business and you haven't made a dime? What do you do? Well, the answer was, and I agree with this, is that when you have passion for something, it has nothing to do with whether you're making money or not making money. You still have passion. So if you're in the online marketing space and your passion isn't there for the marketing tasks, which is perfectly understandable because not everybody's going to get excited about making capture pages or setting up a Facebook account or Twitter. Those are just things that we have to do to reach our goals, but we don't necessarily have to be excited about it. Those things eventually can all be outsourced. But you cannot get around having passion for the industry. So if you're struggling, having passion for sitting down to do tasks when you're tired at night, after you've worked all day, or after you've chased the kids around all day, whatever your situation may be, if you're struggling to find time to sit down because you feel like your passion's gone, it seems so exciting, didn't it? To get into this industry. Oh my gosh, I can make some extra money for the household. I can get those residual checks. I love it. Everybody's doing a little bit, and we're all going to get paid, and we're all going to make, we're all going to have 56,000 people in our downline. Well, the reality is that most of us don't make it that quick, and those fast start checks are great, but we can't count on them, and sometimes it takes a long time to get those residual checks. So how do you bridge the gap between when your excitement and the money has stopped coming in, and you need to keep going to make your goals, to get that income that you're looking for to be stable, but you've run out of passion? This is what I want you to do, okay? This is really, really important that you reach down inside, and there's an exercise you can do for this. I don't have time to go into that exercise on this video, but there is a way for you to dig down and really find what you need to answer this question. But you need to find something that you have passion about within this industry. And that may be that you have passion for wanting to help other families get out of financial crisis, wanting to help other families have some stability and take some of the financial stress off, wanting to help other families be able to be at home with their kids. I mean, those are really tangible to you. Make them visceral, make them tangible, make them just so juicy and so inside of you that you know you have to keep going, that if you don't keep going, you're going to be robbing other families. You're going to be robbing your own family, and they're not going to make it. They're not going to get what they want, what you want them to have. Keep going. You are going to change lives if you keep going. So I want you to keep going. I want you to reach down and reinvigorate yourself. Find the reason that you came into this industry in the first place. Because I'm imagining it wasn't so you could build a marketing funnel. It wasn't so you could have a whole bunch of followers on Twitter. I'm imagining it really wasn't so you could have 500,000 views on YouTube. Those are things that come as products of you working toward your goal, but they're not the thing that you have passion about, I bet. Is it? So I want you to comment down below wherever you're seeing this video. I want you to dig back down if you're struggling to stay passionate. If you find yourself just thinking about taking actions every day but not actually taking any action, probably because you've kind of forgotten what your passion was. Your passion has to do with the why that makes you cry. That is what you need to connect to or reconnect to. And if you can't figure it out, this is what I want you to do. You may think that your goal is to make $10,000 a month, but that's really not it. That's the superficial number that can help you pay your bills. But that is not, if that number was 1,000, you'd be happy with 1,000. So that number it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter. What you need to do is ask yourself, if I got to the point where I made $10,000 a month, what would that do for myself and my family? And then you answer that question. And the answer to that question may be, I could quit my job. Okay, then you ask yourself, okay, if you quit your job, what would that give you and your family? Well, you might say, I would be able to spend more time with my family and my spouse. And then you ask yourself, again, when I can spend more time with my family and spouse, what is that going to do with me? And you keep asking yourself, every time you get to an answer, you ask yourself again, when I get that, what is that going to do for me? And eventually, you're going to get to the real reason, your real why. And I've watched people do this exercise, and it's very, very emotional. I've done it myself. I want you to do it until the tears run down your face. Because you're going to know that you found the real reason that you're in this industry. That's the one that I want you to hold on to, because that's the one that's going to pull you through. And don't keep it bottled up inside. Share it with the world. It's okay if you share it. Nobody's going to laugh. Nobody's going to think you're silly. And when you put it down, it's going to cement it in your head. Seeing it down is going to help you take that next step. It's going to help you gain momentum. And once you gain momentum, dang, stories all over. You're going to be the one people are modeling. You're going to be the one helping people find their why. And it's going to be amazing for you. So find your why. Connect to that why. Comment down below and tell us, if you will, what your why is. Why are you doing this? It's very, very important to find that why. And when you share it, it's going to help other people get the courage to ask those bigger questions and to really understand that they might have thought they knew their why. You might have thought you knew your why, but really, that wasn't it. That really wasn't it. So my friend, thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment. I want to connect with you. I want to see what your why is. And I want you to tell me what you're doing. What are you going to do today to take a step forward toward that why? Let's make it happen for you. Together, we could all succeed. If we band together and uplift each other in this awesome community, we will all make our goals. We will all make our whys a reality. We will all realize this is an amazing, tremendous industry that we're all a part of, and we can help other people come in and change their lives because they've joined this industry.